my comrade brother, moderator from St. Catherine, which has already indicated that no matter how they gerrymander, he is still going to give them a political backsliding over there. Comrades, comrade party leader and next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden, hurry up. Them take too long. Them get a fake poll and the fake poll said them was 5% ahead, but them still never call it. Still never call it. The man of the moment and the next member of parliament for Eastern Portland, Comrade Isaac Buchanan. I want to recognize a gentleman that I have only seen on TV. And because of Comrade Isaac Buchanan's initiative, I am blessed to stand on the podium with him. And I want to say a big welcome to the most beautiful parish of Jamaica. I want to welcome you, Comrade Ralph Gonzalez, Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is Portland at its best. You know, comrades, I wrote what I wanted to say because you don't see me very often on the platform like the speakers before me. So I make sure to write down the things I wanted to say. But comrades, I also, before I go any further, want to recognize my fellow colleagues. My fellow colleagues in the house. I see when Comrade Damien come in, the place get excited. Dr. Dawes, Dr. Andre. But most importantly, I want to recognize you, the comrades who came out this evening to support the initiative of Comrade Isaac Buchanan. Comrades, it's important. It is very important, comrades, to bring the heat this evening. While speaking, we have to emphasize the failure of a member of parliament of 18 years to develop any industry and any meaningful employment or any way of living for the people of West Portland and now East Portland. To the honored guest here, we must bring the heat by putting forward plans by the next PNP administration to grow the economy of Portland and to move the people, our people, from a low-tech, low-growth, and low-income economy. The present administration, ladies and gentlemen, broke ground the other day. I don't know how many of you remembered. They broke ground the other day, just up the road by the courthouse, that they were going to erect an urban center. All that is going to do is move jobs from uptown to downtown, or from downtown to uptown. Depends on how you want to look at it. But I'm calling on the government, and as a matter of fact, them times soon up. So, comrade leader, let me address you with this. The next PNP administration don't need to focus on that urban center. Whatever resources that is allocated to the parish of Portland should be spent on developing the East Harbor right here in Port Antonio. Comrade Leader, the East Harbor, once developed, is capable of docking megaliners that carries 4,000 to 5,000 passengers at a time. The urban center, Comrade Leader, it won't bring any new jobs. It won't bring any new money. But just close your eyes for a minute and think what an injection of 5,000 visitors disembarking at the dock on the East Harbor, what it means for the economy of East and Western Portland. Comrades and friends, because I know we have not just comrades here. I see a whole heap of orange, but I know we have other persons here. But we're beamed all over the world. So I want to also acknowledge those online. We have natural resources and attractions here in Portland. We have the Blue Mountain Bicycle Tour in the west, Somerset Falls in the west. And let me just put on notice that it is my intention to develop the community of Chelsea in the Swift River Valley as one of the newest attractions to Portland. We have rafting. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades all, we have rafting on the Rio Grande. We have Reach Falls, Nanny Falls, the Blue Lagoon. We have the world famous Boston Jerk, Nonsuch Cave, Moortown Maroons in the east, and my own Charlestown Maroon in the west. So heritage tourism, it is at our fingertips. Actually, UNESCO has named the Blue and John Crow Mountains as a World Heritage Site, which is located, Sir Ralph, right here in Portland. Therefore, ecotourism will be a central focus of the next PNP administration. We are excited about the flora and the fauna and the hundreds of herbs with medicinal properties that is found in this area. We have also different species of birds and the swallowtail butterfly, which can only be found in the Blue and John Crow Mountains. Just a little bit of history today. Comrades, to my right is 78 acres of land that we call Navy Island. That Comrade Shaka fame. A lot of you kind of get used to Comrade Shaka fame talking about the World Reggae Park and statue of reggae icons. We can actually repeat it because him said it so many times. The Bob Marley Suite, the Rita Marley Spa, and so on. But comrades, it is a project that is worth exploring. But in Western Portland, we have, Comrade Leader, the Ken Jones aerodrome that looks beautiful on the outside. It looks like it contributes something to Portland from the outside. but actually doesn't bring any serious value, whether visitors or financial, to the parish of Portland. Therefore, the next PNP administration will speed up the feasibility study that they have been taking forever. Since 2009, they seem to have been doing a feasibility study, and the feasibility study says that the 400 additional feet that is needed is not worth the development. And if it's therefore not worth the development, comrade leader, Portland is a parish with a lot of land, available land. And it is important for the future development of tourism in Portland that, just like the Ian Fleming's Airport in St. Mary, that Portland be afforded an airport that can land passenger planes of a certain size, just like the Ian Fleming's Airport. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades all, the next PNP administration will expand tourism beyond all-inclusive resorts to include community-based tourism. This model will drive rural development, ensuring tourism dollars stay within the local community and give Jamaicans a direct stake in the benefits of tourism. The next PNP administration will truly transform the parish of Portland by investing in modern infrastructure, including, and I know some people take praise, comrade leader, comrade Isaac, some people take praise the beautiful highway or the road that comes down into Port Antonio. But when it was conceptualized, they were not even considered. But the next PNP administration will improve the inner roads to enhance accessibility to a number of these attractions that is located inland. The next PNP administration will ensure that the two major clinics that now exist, one in Port Antonio and the other one in Buff Bay, is upgraded to an urgent care facility operating 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 12 midnight. That way, it will ease the burden on the Port Antonio Hospital and the Anata Bay Hospital. And I'm glad I'm only here to talk on tourism, because my heart is full when it comes to health care in the western side of Portland. Because we don't have no hospital, we don't have a proper clinic down there, and every single baby that is born from Western Portland, comrade leader, they have to either rush to Port Antonio Hospital, or most of them, comrade leader, unfortunately, is born in the parish of St. Mary. We don't have no baby born in a West Portland. Nowhere. But I am not here today to speak about that. The next PNP administration will relocate the Hope Bay Police Station back to its original place, which is the center of the town. That way, it is better able to provide security for businesses and the residents. Most importantly, we will explore legislation to earmark specific local tourism zones where Jamaicans, Portlanders, entrepreneurs, and small business people are given priority for investment and ownership. This legislation will ensure that all tourism businesses in this zone remain majority owned by Jamaicans. And Comrade Leader, the next PNP administration, as I said earlier, will be taking a look at healthcare and medical tourism. Let me explain what that means. Portland, when you breathe, you don't breathe pollution, carbon monoxide, like if you go to Kingston and other places. The air here is pure. It is perfect for assisted living facilities. I don't know how many people understand when I say assisted living facility, what it means. But a lot of persons, when their families become older, they're not able to take care of them. So they want to pay somebody to take care of them. So a community is developed with a helipad on top and allow persons from far and wide to be able to take their elderly here in Portland to live out their very last days comfortably. Time come for a comprehensive plan and a comprehensive look, comrades. We have to look at the street people and those of unsound mind from the street, on the streets of Port Antonio, and ensure a suitable home is found for them. Time come now for the public roads to the Blue Lagoon to be open to all. Time come now for Portland to receive its fair share of the national tourism advertising budget. The hoteliers need our help, Comrade Leader. The Juta tour operators need our help. The craft vendors need our help. And the Airbnb operators, they need our help. Time come now for Portland to receive its fair share of the Tourism Enhancement Fund so we can beautify our towns and have better roads leading to our different attractions. Citizens of Portland, time come for new leadership. We have a family that have been in charge. We have a family that have been in charge of the parish for the past 18 years that showed great disrespect the other day by calling this beautiful parish Vaasland. After all that we have been through with slavery, with the Maroons running away from the plantation, they are now saying that we are living on their plantation. We refuse to live on any plantation, and we call on the people of East and West Portland to return these two constituencies to the People's National Party. Where over here we have Comrade Isaac Buchanan, and in the West you have yours truly, Doreen Campbell. The time for change is now. Time for change is now. And the time for change is upon us. I thank you. The word is love.